and somebody just sits there and roasts them about how their girlfriend cheated on them.
And if you've been on Reddit, unfortunately, I'm gonna actually pray for you if you've been on Reddit or had to. Types of humor by Birdie.
Everybody says that humor is subjective. And after researching many different types of humor, I might have to agree with you on that one. Because some of these I just don't find funny at all. And some of them I do find funny, well, in certain contexts. So I'm not here to shit on whatever type of humor you like. Just remember, at the end of the day, this shit's subjective, despite what I think about it. I am definitely not a comedian by any means. So
hey man, I will hope y'all think I'm a comedian, bro. Like I get on the internet and make y'all laugh, hopefully, for content, you know.
There's no way I could sit there and shit on anybody's sense of humor. So first, we gotta start with the most known one, dark humor. So if you grew up online, you've definitely experienced the many different eras of dark humor. Or even if you were a kid before the internet, you've definitely heard somebody make a really out-of-pocket joke. But in my opinion, dark humor is definitely hit or miss. Because if somebody just spams the same joke over and over again, or they say some dumbass shit with no punchline like, the guy with the square mustache, oh, he was a great guy. Like, that's just not...
Dark humor has to be one of the most misused terms in the world, bro. Say something super offensive and you will just instantly hear it followed up by, it's dark humor, why do you care? Someone could get in my comment section right now and be like, yo, you're black. Laughing emoji and be like, that's dark humor. No punchline, no joke, no anything, and no setup. That's what a lot of communities on the internet swear by. That when they say these stupid, racist, dumb, no point things, they always follow it up by dark humor, and that nowadays people are too soft because they just want to live in a world where they can say slurs and all types of crazy stuff and it will be fine. No, idiot. It is weird.
Funny at all. Like, I'm straight facing the hell out of that joke. You're just saying shit for the sake of being edgy. Like, if you say shit like that in public, especially, bro, you are getting your ass beat. Or if you're at a function or something, people are just gonna not even say anything. It's just gonna be straight crickets for like 30 seconds. And they're gonna act like you didn't even say that. Like, there's just a time and a place for it. And some people also make dark humor their entire personality, which you shouldn't do that either. Because like I said earlier, especially if you're out in public and you're just saying dark humor jokes 24/7, you say it in front of the wrong person, it's over. You are most definitely getting your ass beat. Okay, next we got popular girl humor. What even is popular girl humor? A lot of you might be wondering. I can't even tell you. This video clip can probably explain it better than me.
I'm not gonna end that. I need to stop. I actually need to stop. He tries to get them. Only me. Only me. I literally can't right now. Only me.
And a lot of people are saying this shit is...
He said popular girl humor and then ripped straight TikTok humor out of here, bro. That can get irritating at a point, bro. Some TikTok humor is funny, bro. Sometimes you could just say that stuff and it just makes everybody around you laugh because we all in on the joke, bro. We all be on our phones. We know what it is. And then the wrong person says that. Or you be on FaceTime with somebody and they hit the wrong joke and just make you look at them like, I don't know, the straight IE ass face. Like, I don't know what they... The saddest part about it is they will swear up and down to you that saying that type of stuff is the funniest thing in the entire world and look at you like you're the weird one because you're not laughing with them. After they just said, I'm in it 17 different times in a row in the span of an hour.
It's just insufferable to listen to because they're just repeating the same thing over and over again. They hear a word or phrase get popular on TikTok, they just repeat it all the time. Like, one example is clock it. What the hell is clock it?
Clock it be hitting,
imagine
bro.
if somebody, like, I don't know.
I will not let him get that off, bro. Clock it be hitting. I know I'm a guy, but sometimes you really do just gotta say it. It adds an extra punch, an extra to the stuff, bro. After somebody get hit hard with something, or you watching some drama go down, or you just watch your friend talk crazy to somebody in an argument and he's a winning, or she, you gotta hit the clock at the end.
Kevin Hart used the same jokes at every single comedy show. People are obviously gonna get tired of it. Or it's just like random equals funny. Sydney Sweeney named something she was given Bob for no reason. Like, it was just like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna name it Bob. Just Bob. Okay, me personally, I'm not feeling this type of humor. But once again, if you do like it, that's all you, bro. Now we got dry humor. Now, dry humor is just delivering jokes without any sort of emotion or tone. And people that have this sense of humor, like, sometimes they'll just make me laugh for no reason at all. Like, the way they will say things is just funny.
I'm not gonna lie.
naturally sneak it in there, I feel like it's funny, but if you try to force it, it's not. So yeah, when it's natural and the time is right, like, it's kind of goated, I can't lie. Now we got
dry humor, when it's executed perfectly, is actually some of the most top two humors out there, actually. You got people like Bobby Altoff or whatever her name is that had that podcast with Drake deliver some humor, and that's kind of meh. But you got somebody like Funny Marco and some of his interviews, and those jokes will literally have you on the floor dying because of the way he delivers these jokes. And he does these things with a literal straight face as if he's not making or saying some of the funniest things in the entire world.
insult humor. Now, I was introduced to this type of humor early on growing up. In elementary school, there was the Yo Mama jokes. There was a whole channel called Yo Mama, and everyone used to watch Yo Mama. We would all butcher the jokes too. We completely fucked them up. But it's all good, bro. It's all good. And then when I got to middle school, that's when roasting became a trend. Everyone would spam the phrase, bro, you have a McDonald's hairline. But I feel like once you get comfortable enough with a friend to the point where you can flame each other, I feel like that's how you know you're like really tight. Like I would not blame somebody I just met as a joke. But sometimes people can cross the line with this one. Like if something bad just happened to this person and somebody just sits there and roasts them about how their girlfriend cheated on them, like, okay, that's just messed up, bro. Like doing shit.
I don't know, but y'all really have that boundary when it comes to those types of jokes, bro. Everything and anything is on the table. Let's just explicitly say so. Now, I'm not about to sit here and make fun of somebody's like parents or anything passing, but if your girl cheated on you, especially if the friend group told you beforehand, bro, it's getting talked about that same day. I don't even want to say like a couple hours after, maybe that same minute. Once you figure out the news, you might get a couple of, dang, that's crazy, that's all right. And then somebody gonna be like, hey man, we told you about Marco to watch out. Everybody just gonna start cracking up. I guess it just depends on the friend group, because like that can be a little wild, bro.
Like that is just really uncalled for. Now we got Brainrot humor. Now some memes are funny, some of them aren't, but they are funny ironically. Like for example, the 6'7" meme. Most people say 6'7" ironically. But another thing about Brainrot humor is I feel like each meme only has a short lifespan, especially in this time where there's a bunch of memes coming out every month. I'm recording this video in September and there's just a shit ton of memes coming out. There were so many memes over the last couple of weeks that I just can't even keep track of them. A lot of them just make no sense.
Crazy.
Like I think I've said
they all make no sense actually
before, but the toe-tur meme, like this shit just doesn't make any sense. But that might be the punchline though. It's probably not supposed to make sense. But then again, this one, I feel like it's dependent on the meme. Nobody is saying 6'7" unironically. Okay, now we got dad humor. Now
see, you would think that, bro. I know somebody in my personal who says 6'7" religiously, and they just find it as the funniest thing in the entire world. At a certain point, it doesn't matter if it's ironic or if you're just saying it to make fun of how it's not actually funny. Once you get off 5, 3, 2, bro, after the second 6'7", bro, I'm actually done with it. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it completely. Yet people will sit there and still spam it. Where it's you, it's the funniest thing in the world.
I feel like if a dad were to just go on the internet and just get a dad joke from the internet, like when somebody says I'm hungry, they'll say some shit like, hi hungry, I'm dad, something like that. So if it's an overused dad joke, it's going to be garbage. But if they sit there
still
and
be
just
funny though
crafted
sometimes.
the perfect joke and it just lands, sometimes it can be funny, bro. I can't lie. Or sometimes just the way they say the joke is funny to me. Not even the joke itself. The joke could be one of the most garbage and overused jokes ever. If somebody has food on her face, I'll just say some shit like, you're saving that for later. Or the joke might just be so
like,
garbage
bro,
that
that's so dumb,
laughing at it for some reason.
Yeah.
And if anybody else said that joke, no one would have laughed. But this next one, I'm just not really feeling. Reddit humor. It's like their humor is stuck in 2018. Like it's just not moving. Like they're still about Keanu Reeves in 2025. Or they're still on Big Chungus or whatever the hell. Just looking at these ancient ass memes, it just makes me glad that I never went on Reddit. Like look at this stupid ass meme, bro. It's just a picture of Fortnite and then it says, Ernie prepares to commit a hate crime. Like why were they so mad about Fortnite in 2018?
Redditors in general are not gonna have good humor, bro. That's why they have it this state already. And if you've been on Reddit, unfortunately, I'm gonna actually pray for you if you've been on Reddit or had to. It's either you have a problem and you're looking at any and every place to try and fix it, which Reddit do be a good place for that, or you're just a normal active Reddit user by choice. And don't ever come to me telling me that Reddit be having some good threads or some good anything for the casual. No, bro. I am praying for your sanity.
I just don't understand. Prime Fortnite was one of the best games of all time. I don't want to hear it, bro.
It
but
definitely
Reddit
was.
memes had a resurgence this year, ironically, because there's barely anybody who finds Reddit memes hilarious in 2025. People have been posting videos on
for
TikTok
normal
of
people,
old
bro.
Reddit memes, and they're just making fun of them. A cringy thug rap song starts playing, but oh my god, guys, it's bitch lasagna. Or another meme I remember seeing, it was this meme of Buzz Lightyear, and it said, "When I make a big Chungus joke and nobody laughed, there seems to be no signs of intelligent life anywhere." If you didn't like anything else that any of the Redditors liked, you were not quote-unquote 200 IQ. I don't know, this type of humor just made no sense to me. I mean, at least for me, but if you were somebody like, oh my god, I love Reddit humor, I guess do your thing. Next, we got toilet humor. Now, toilet humor was definitely overused in like the early 2010s. Those videos that I watched as a kid had toilet humor in it. Like, I literally watched a video of like
the common
fart
like
sound
kid
effects and
humor
was
type
laughing
stuff.
my ass off. I don't know why. I don't understand. I would laugh at anything toilet related, even if there was no punchline. Like, it's just a bunch of sound effects. I'm rolling on the floor laughing my ass off. Now, I feel like with toilet humor, once again, you can't just spam it, for one. And two, it depends on when you say the joke. Like, if you say that shit while everybody's eating, yeah, bro, don't even open your mouth, bro. I'm trying to enjoy my food. Okay, now we got satire. Now, for those of you that are confused on what satire really is, it's pretty much when a show like South Park would criticize something like, I don't know, the Labubu craze. Now, a lot of times,
Bro, being into shows like that as a kid probably shaped humor so much. Like, satire humor is one of the funniest things to me because I grew up watching shows like South Park, Family Guy, American Dad, all that type of stuff. And the way that they made fun of everything that was going on in the world had a young me rolling on the ground, as a current me even sometimes, dying of laughter. If you don't like that stuff, I don't know if we can actually say you have good sense of humor at all. You can't. You literally can't.
people would say things are quote-unquote satire when they really aren't. Instantly, when I think of the word satire, I just think of 2016 YouTube. Because sometimes, yeah, people took shit too far in 2016. And it was under the guise that it was just satire. Like, if you just make a joke that's just like completely out of pocket and uncalled for, nobody's gonna be on your side and be like, yeah, man, that's just
especially
satire.
in person,
Whenever
bro.
people do that, it's just unfunny. But when it's done right, it can be funny. Or sometimes you'll see TikTok videos where people do something completely stupid, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, man, the video was just satire, and I rage baited all of you. You all fell for it. Like, for example, if somebody did the punching a baby prank, I don't know why that's a real thing, but it is, then people will be like, dude, this prank is fucking stupid. Why are you doing this? They'll make a video saying, haha, this was satire. You all fell for it. No.
Along with dark humor, I do have to admit, even though satire is amazing, it is one of the many scapegoats on the internet. When something does not go a creator's way, do not let them tell an insane joke. Do not let them make an insane move. Let them do something out of pocket, any type of move. Like, you showed a baby getting punched. No, bro, they're going to go out in the street dressed as old men, roll around on the floor, and let the paramedics get called before they say, actually, I'm not an old person. And be like, yo, it was just satire. It is. I don't know why you guys are getting so upset. Why are you getting so mad? And make you seem like you're the crazy person when you try to point out the stupid thing that they just did. Overused word, unfortunately, and crazy scapegoat for people on the internet.
It's not, bro. Nothing about this video is funny. It's just a stupid prank. Pretty much, stupidity does not equal satire all the time. Sophisticated humor. Now, these are the type of jokes you gotta think about before they actually land. Me personally, I'm not on that type of wavelength. I don't think I would ever have sophisticated humor because I feel like my brain would have to work overtime in order to get it. And by the time everyone's already moved on, I finally understand it. Or sometimes I just don't because the joke relates to, like, I don't know, science or history. Like, I'm just not gonna understand it. But I mean, for the people that do, I mean, shit, bro, this one might be
if you
for
fuck with that,
But
that's
also,
cool,
if
bro.
I'm in a situation
I don't know.
where everyone else is laughing at the joke, I gotta pretend to laugh even though I don't understand the joke. Okay, now we got slapstick humor. Now, slapstick humor is basically when physical actions are over-exaggerated in a sense. Like, it's like movements out of a cartoon. Like when somebody slips on a banana peel and they just completely eat shit, that's slapstick humor. Or the classic pie to the face thing, that's also slapstick humor. Now, I like slapstick humor just because it's so stupid, it's funny. I don't know if that says something about me, but I just like it, I guess. I don't know. If it's not overused, of course. It's just a classic, bro. It's in a lot of old movies, like
I'm about to say, forget just old movies, bro. It's in in current cartoons, bro. Things like Archer use slapstick, and that is some of the funniest things in the entire world. Or like Smiling Friends, bro. That humor is on a different level. The way that these people were able to use these specific types of jokes and get them off in such a creative way be really having you sit there and think. He said the sophisticated type of humor, bro. No, forget that. The way Southern people use dark humor or anything else in such a creative way, it be having you pissed off sometimes and you didn't even think about it yourself, bro. Pretty unrelated to what he just said, but I had to get that off.
Alone when Harry and Marv get caught in all the traps. But obviously, when you get to Home Alone 5, okay, it gets to a point. I literally rewatched
Way past the point
so many times when I first saw the movie as a kid. I could not stop laughing for minutes on end. But yeah, at the end of the day, once again, I don't really care what type of humor you like, man. Like what you want to like, I guess. I'm not a comedian. Once again, I'm not an expert on this shit, so I'm not gonna know exactly what type of humor is good or bad or whatever. At the end of the day, it's all subjective. If you like this video, you'll like this one.
W video, that was definitely hilarious. A lot of that stuff, I guess, is subjective, but we all gonna look at you a certain way if you make crazy jokes and try to hide behind some of these cliches like satire, dark humor, or anything else. I'm gonna look at you specifically. Yes, you the one watching this video. I'm looking at you completely different. That's just how I feel. And if you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do it would be the comment section down below. If you want to support the original creator, definitely do so by clicking the link in my description to go to the video yourself. But if you want to support me, you can give this video a like and also subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon because we notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough for me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.